All right. Hi there, it's Rachel with Kent County Veteran Services, joined by Paul Ryan with the West Michigan Veterans Coalition this morning. Hi, Paul.
Hi, Rachel. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Excellent. Thank you.
Good. So I've asked Paul to come on this little interview with me to learn more about the West Michigan Veterans Coalition and to just spread the word. You guys do so many amazing things. If I were someone that hadn't heard about the West Michigan Veterans Coalition, could you kind of explain to me what you do?
Sure. And thanks for the opportunity. The West Michigan Veterans Coalition has been around for 11 years, since 2009. We are a collection, a consortium, if you will, of various organizations, governmental units at the federal, state, and local levels, veteran service organizations, other nonprofit groups, academia, and the private sector. All of these organizations, probably 300 now, all of them interested in improving the lives of veterans and military-connected families in four main areas: education, employment, healthcare, and quality of life.
Wow. So if someone is watching or hears of the West Michigan Veterans Coalition and they're needing assistance in one of those areas, how would they get in touch with you? Is there anything that they need to know?
Well, a lot of our referrals are word of mouth by now because we have such a large network, but we do have an access portal, if you will, on our website, www.westmichiganveterans.org. And there are application process for our scholarship program. We offer $1,000 scholarships to anyone who served, and $500 scholarships to their dependents. We have an assistance fund that folks can apply for financial assistance through that program. We have a pretty extensive community outreach effort with food insecurity, with transportation, pretty much anything that a person who served needs, or that military connected family needs information or assistance, we can either provide it directly or find somebody who does. We prefer to not say no to people. And I hesitate, Rachel, to use the term veteran because some organizations have kind of this
box,
restricted definition of what that is. For us, if you served, one day and received anything other than a dishonorable discharge, there are different characterizations of discharge, but anything other than a dishonorable discharge, we're here for you. There are some amazing stories of things that have happened that we've helped with. In 2020, we set aside a portion of our annual operating budget to provide emergency assistance to a group of Marine Corps reservists who lost their jobs because of COVID. And in some cases, their spouses had lost their jobs and they were just desperate for some help. We established an emergency assistance fund. We thought was going to be temporary, but as we went through the year, we decided we'd make it permanent, and that's become our Military Family Assistance Fund. We probably helped over 200 veterans and their families through that program. Done a lot of with food assistance, not just in Kent County, but in the 13 counties around Kent County that we serve.
Yeah, I think that's really important to mention is the West Michigan Veterans Coalition's reach is so much bigger than just Kent County. Obviously, you help Kent County veterans. I know the coalition has given us funds to help put on outreach events and worked with us to help veterans with certain things. But the reach is so much bigger. So if you're watching and you know a veteran or their spouse that could use some help and maybe they don't live in Kent County, that's okay. And I think, something that we use around our office is, if you served and you think, if you're in need of something, give us a call. Don't disqualify yourself. give us a call and let us see if it's not something that maybe we can do. We probably know someone, probably West Michigan Veterans Coalition, that can help. So reach out. I think that's just the most important thing.
Yeah, I totally correct. Now, it's probably fair to say that the majority of our activities center around Kent County because that's where most of the veterans are. 33,000, I think, is if I've got the number right. If you look at the entire 13 county footprint, that number pushes up to somewhere in the six figures. But the concentration of people and families obviously is in Kent County, and you're exactly right. It would be a rare day if the West Michigan Veterans Coalition turned somebody away because they didn't fit the profile.
Exactly.
Like I said earlier, we much prefer to say yes rather than no, and we find ways to do that. Partnering with your office, you got some great people there. We've worked very, very closely with Kent County Veteran Services for a number of years. We are looking at ways to basically replicate the model of that working relationship with other county veteran service offices throughout that 13 county footprint.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you know, if there's anything we can ever do, you just let us know.
Really.
But thanks so much for taking a few minutes out of your day. I know you're really busy this time of year, but just help spread the word and just keep on helping as many veterans and their loved ones as we can.
Yeah, Rachel, we're in this together, you and I in our respective groups, and really appreciate the opportunity for the West Michigan Veterans Coalition to tell our story.
Well, thank you, Paul. Have a good day.
Thanks very much. You too.
Thanks. There, and that's it.